Alrighty folks, here's what comes in the box. So, you get a 12-inch pizza peel. Stainless with a wood handle. You get a pizza stone. This one's ceramic. I don't use ceramic. I have a 14-inch baking steel that fits in here. So they say this is a 12-inch pizza oven, but I can get a 14-inch steel in there. Here's the ashtray. This ashtray goes underneath the firebox. So I have done some wood in here before. And that was when I was making bread, because I made ciabatta bread in here, because I want to see what I can really do with this. This is the gas hookup. As you can see, I left the tag on there because after the last time when the mattress police showed up at the house, I don't have to go through that again. Here's your cover, which is nice. And what you do, you slide it in there like that. It catches right at the top. Boom, bada bing. Here's your thermometer. I did have to heat this up this week because we got rain and then there was condensation in there, but it burnt it right out. Here's your chimney hole and the chimney. Now the chimney cap, let me get this back on. There we go. Chimney cap is also removable, so you can break all this down. Okay. Here's the body. Here's the carry handle. Empty, she probably weighs about 10 or 12 pounds. And then down here we have the legs. So let's pop the chimney off. I'm going to tip this up so that you can see how the legs are, and they collapse down. So you can literally crunch this bad boy down and then take it with you if you want to go, I don't know, camping or something. Alright, I'm going to set her up. I've got a dough inside. I'll knock a quick pizza together and we'll go from there. There she is with the gas going. You can see the fire is going up, and we have the baking steel in there only because, well, I don't want to go breaking the ceramic. It's pretty hard to break 1/4 inch steel. 3/8 inch steel. 3/8 inch steel. Alright, so while the oven was heating, and with the baking steel in there, it never hits 1,000 degrees. There's just too much mass in there. I did knock together a pizza, so let's get the pizza in there and we'll see the 90 to 120 second pizza miracle. Be right back. Alright, so there's the pizza we're going to put in. You can start the clock if you want. We're sitting at about 960. There you go. You have to rotate about every 15 seconds. So let me get the timer. We should get a timer that isn't broken. We're going to go for 20. We were going to go for 20 till I hit the wrong button. And the reason we're going for 20 is you saw the size of the pizza. I do have a regular full-size pizza peel. Pull, 1/4 turn, put it back in. Close her off again, and start. Quarter turn, 1/4 turn, 1/4 turn, and we're almost done. Let me go get a rack to put the pizza on. I don't know if you can see how bubbly that is, but that's pretty damn bubbly. This should be our last 20. And in 20 more seconds, we'll have pizza. Let's take a look. You know what? I'm going to give it just a couple of more seconds. 2 minutes 20. That's okay. I mean, it is what it is. I just want that cheese browned up better. 2, 1, done. Let's put it on the rack so I don't drop it on the floor. Close that back up. I can't really see what I'm doing here because I got the camera backwards. There's your pizza. Now, like I said before, I'm still putting my finger over the picture part. Yeah, because I'm a professional. Still working on the crust. I got to figure out the right crust for out here. Again, Arizona's weird, man. And it's probably because we lack so much humidity. But there you go. Do I like this thing? Yeah, no, it's great. How can you go wrong? And the girls love it. So that's really the reason we bought it. But you can do a bunch of different things in here. So maybe in the age where nothing is really sure tomorrow, it doesn't hurt to have extra tools. All right, folks, I will catch you on the next one. Thanks for coming by. Skol. Sorry, I forgot to go over cleanup. Cleanup is a snap. So once it cools down, you'll take the ceramic, or in my case, the steel, out. And then you just brush that down. All the cornmeal comes off, and then just wipe out the inside of the oven. There you go. Like I said, I've used it for bread, and I've used it for pizza. I haven't roasted any meats or anything in there because fat splatters. I don't have to deal with that crap, but works for baked goods. All right. Adios.